Okay, hello, we are back again for some more No One But You. Alright, we're gonna continue where we left off here, so let's see what happens in this life. In this town of his, in this school life and everything. There's definitely gotta be something that's gonna happen that's gonna, come up right now. Lately, there really hasn't been too much. We've got a little odd characters, but there's got to be something where it's aiming for, story-wise. So far, where there really hasn't been a line on where the story might end up at. Now, of course, there's definitely going to have to probably do some dealing with his dreams and everything, as well as his past that we don't know about when he had an accident. So we don't know anything about that. Among his relationship with some of the other characters, that they're kind of mysterious in a way. Alright guys, let's start this. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. That's a lot of scribbling. You must be writing. Just kill me now. My first day of full-on exam preparation, and I'm already bored out of my mind. This is absolutely not how I want to spend my weekend. But the exams are 1 week from today, so I can't afford not to study. Exam studying. To tell you the truth, I never really was huge into studying myself. I just need to quit complaining. Buckle down and study my ass off. To tell you the truth, if you have to study a lot to actually learn the content, I think that might be an indication of maybe an issue in the learning process. I mean, don't you go to school to learn? I'm not saying that you shouldn't do any studying, but I'm saying that if you gotta spend just as much time studying for a particular class as you spend actually in the class, then yeah, I think there might be an issue with the process of how that class is taught, and that maybe it needs to be taught a little bit differently, because apparently you're not learning anything in the actual class. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. I wonder what Megumi is doing. Oh, why not? Why don't we text Megumi? Let's see what she's up with. Oh man, my self-control sucks. Hey man, I know exactly what you do. When I get bored, I start fiddling, and especially with in this day and age when there's smartphones, you just want to freaking, it's there, you can go mess with it. It has games on it, it has text on it, you can browse the internet. Megumi! Oh, hello there, Hideaki. Studying hard, I bet? I wouldn't really say that. Oh, why is that? Some of this is really boring. I just can't concentrate sometimes. I feel the same way. I mean, why do we even have to take some of these subjects? As if we're going to use them in real life. Dude, you are not going to use half the shit you learn in real life. I remember, it's like high school and school in general. You look at everything you spent time learning, you will not end up using half that shit. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's not nice to learn, but I think the major progress that should be learned is that there should be a main focus in school that, alright, here's a category of stuff that you will need to learn, and that you should know. It's like the basics. And then here is everything else. That's pretty much, I mean, I think for the most part, I remember when I was in high school that we had a lot of choice in subjects. You just had to take specific, credits under a certain category, like science. You had something under a certain amount of classes under science and stuff like that. So we had a lot of freedom. So you actually could take, something you're interested in. Well, as long as they had it. Haha, I know that feel. You and I both understand each other. Well, that's why I decided to text you. I hope I didn't disturb you. Nah, I was already done with my studying for today anyway. Oh, nice. I should keep at it a bit longer, but I can do it later. Are you sure? Yep. If you say so. So, how was your day? Megumi and I kept texting as time went by. Apparently, that's what he spent most of his day doing or something. Oh, we skipped a day there. Captain Logs, Day 3. After 2 days of isolation, I can feel myself succumbing to unnatural desires. Oh, unnatural desires? Oh my. Surrounded only by books, I continue my studies of human culture, all the while longing for human contact. Oh shit, is that what you mean by desires? The feel, the touch, the smell of another human being. All sensations I have yearned for since my isolation began. Okay, I really do need to talk to someone. All of this studying is driving me insane. Maybe I should send Shiro a text message. I wonder if we continue to make these decisions to text people, are we like going to fail the test? Our exams or something? Let's text Shiro. Girl. Boy. Boy. How are you doing? I'm good. Have a little headache from studying. That's what you get for being smart. I'm not smart. Smart people always say that. Stop it, you. Okay. He seems to have made pretty well friend-wise with a lot of the other, well, the girls in general. Though for reals, I too am getting sick of all this studying. Who the hell says though for reals? That's the Japanese education system for you. It really sucks. Yep. Shiro and I kept talking for a while. After that, I decided to sleep. So, we're not getting any studying done? We're skipping a day each time. Interesting. I wonder if this is gonna be Yui next or something. Oh no. And the wizards died at the end of the movie. Everyone saw it coming, but I was still mad when Megumi spoiled it for me. Okay, but enough about that. How was your day? Are you sure you're not just using me as a way to avoid studying? Whoa, you should become a detective or something. Who says I'm not one already? I wouldn't be surprised. Now head back to your studies before I call the high authority, young man. Fine. Scribble. Scribble. No, this is even more complicated than math. I need a low break. Yep, I knew it. Text Yui. Maybe I should contact Yui. We haven't spoken since the study break began. You know what? I'm going to contact Yui. I want to see if we do not do any of the study choices that would like fail or something. It would be rude of me to ignore her any longer. I don't want Yui to get too lonely in my absence. Yui-chan! Go back to your studying, Hideaki. You're always mean to me. I'm saying this for your own good. Sure you say are. Anyways, what you doing? Playing some Dragon Fantasy, eh? You what? Playing TRPG 2 days before the finals? Yeah, so what? I'll start studying tomorrow. Start? You didn't start yet? Of course not. Who studies finals more than one for more than one day? Everyone except you, apparently. Hey man. I slacked on my studies as well. Because, as I said earlier, if you need to spend just as much time studying as you did learning, then there means there's an issue with the learning process. Or just, as I say, teaching process. Because you should be able to get all that content and everything when you're actually there learning. Is that so? Yes, I have been busting my butt studying for this. Funny thing is, I'll probably get the highest mark in class. That's a given. That's a given. You and I kill time chatting about video games. Taking my productivity to an all-time low. I really want to know if those choices make us fail. Oh, our calendar has been skipping one day each time. Yes, that sounds about right. And if I apply this theory to my own life, then I can finally confirm how fucking bored I am! I threw my book at the wall. Well, that was pointless and stupid. Speaking of which, maybe I should reply to one of the 125 texts Rael sent me. Nope, we're going to spend today study. Nah, I was going to do the whole option of not choosing any of the study. So we'll talk to him as well, because I want to know what happens if we do not do the decision of studying. Fine, I guess I'll be a good friend. Though a good friend would probably ignore Rael and let him study. Rael. Dude, finally, what's up? I'm starting to get real stressed, man. Figured as much. You must have been hard at it to miss so many of my texts. Yep, busy. Not that you need it. I'm the one who should be worried. You played video games the whole time, didn't you? No. Okay, maybe just every night. Seriously? I know. Now I'm feeling stressed too. Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. You always have faith in me. After consoling Rael for a while, I inevitably returned to studying, then finally went to bed. Wonder if that's gonna have any impact. Ooh, we're in class. After awaking from what I could only conclude to be a studying-induced coma, I found myself at school, sitting at my desk. Time for exams, huh? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Time to... As I took a look around the room, I realized that I was alone. You must be having one of those dreams again. What the heck? Wait a minute. Could this mean the exam's already over? No, wait. Something isn't right. It's eerily quiet in here, almost as though... Are you scared? Huh? I looked over at the teacher's desk again and saw someone who looked exactly like me standing there. You again. Wait, I remember him from somewhere. Have I seen him in another dream? But if I know that I'm dreaming, does that mean this is a lucid dream? You look stressed. Is this really what's stressing you out? Exams? How juvenile. You mocking me? Well, what do you want from me? I'm merely making sure you walk the right path. Right path? What the heck are you talking about? The truth. I wonder what they mean by the truth. There's definitely a mystery that we do not know about. There's definitely some sort of mystery that we have no idea that this is going to hit. There's something out there, some sort of mystery that these dreams are implying. Damn. What a dream. Just what I need before my first day of exams. Alright, the time has come. You can do this, Hideaki. Good morning, Hideaki. What's so good about it? Today marks the first day of the dreaded exams. Aw, don't be like that. Today's a fantastic day. And do you know why? Because we're one day closer to summer break? Well, there's that. But mostly because I finally get to see you again. Yay, Megumi and I. Woo! Calm down, Megumi. It's only been 1 week. Yeah, but it felt like an eternity. You know, couldn't they live in the same freaking town, couldn't they, like, seen each other? And that whole entire week, if they really miss each other, I mean, it sounds like they live that far away from each other. Like, I doubt, I mean, they both walk to school, don't they? Next time you're in full-on study mode, you have to call me at least once a night, okay? Sure thing, Megumi. If you wanted that, I would do that just for you. Otherwise, I'll come to your house to make sure you're alright. Okay, I won't call you. Just so that she'll come over. Seriously? Okay, I get it. Maybe I was a bit too much of a hermit. The next time I lock myself up in my room, I'll make sure to. Take me with you? Damn, Megumi. She's pretty forward with this. I don't know if our main character gets this. If Hideaki really gets this idea. I mean, I get the vibe that she likes him. That's the vibe I have gotten. To call you. Good enough. Ha ha. This girl's scary. I don't know. I think it comes down to maybe you're not getting the message. I don't know if she's really giving you one, but to me it seems pretty much positive that maybe she just wants to be more than just friends with you. Maybe a little closer. Anyway, we can worry about sleeping arrangements later. What? Sleeping arrangements? What? Just forget about everything and let's focus on our exams. Yeah, you're right. I'll go to my desk now and study a bit more before the professor comes. Good luck, Hideaki. Good luck to you too. Wait. What was that about sleeping arrangements? I was wondering when he was gonna get. I'm like, did I read that wrong? He hasn't said anything. Like it just hit him. Delayed. I know. I was like that, dude. I think you must not be getting the message. She wants you, man. She wants you. Now that everyone is prepared, let us begin the first exam. As teachers flooded the classroom, we all focused on the test papers in front of us. Here goes nothing. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Okay, that's one down. No time to rest now. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Is everyone ready for the last exam for the day? Aside from the odd sigh here and there, the class remained silent. Wonderful, then. Without further ado, let us begin. It's all over. The final exam conquered at last. Until we start anew tomorrow. Hello, Hideaki. Hey there, Shiro. How did you do today? I'm not really sure. How about you? I'd say I'm in the same clueless ship as always. Well, as you. I don't know where I got always from. Maybe I did well. Maybe I crashed and burned. Haha. I get that feeling every time I walk out of an exam. Yep. And tomorrow, this will repeat all over again. Yeah. With that in mind, I should hurry home and cram a little more. Alright. I'll probably do the same. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Saturday. And then the monster ripped her clothes off and... Oh my god, Rail. Do you really think we have time to talk about manga now? But I was just getting to the really good and strangely sad part. How about we talk about this stuff after we're done with this hell? Fine. The teacher is here anyway. Oh crap, it's about to start. I think our guy Hideaki's stressing a little bit too much about this. almost done. Exams nearing completion. And that's the last one. My exams have been completed for another day. Just one day left and I'll be free at last. So you guys take exams on Sunday? Well, I guess, in Japan, Sunday, they don't have a large population of Christians, so I guess having class on Sunday would be a little, I guess, not as strange. But in a Christian nation, with a lot of Christians, I guess that would be like, no. Most of the people probably wouldn't be making it to class. I guess it depends on how many you have in there. Hey, Huey, I was having a problem with this question, and the answer is 34. How did you even do what question I was having difficulty with? Because I know you, Hideaki. Psst. No, you don't. Crap, she was right. What are you doing anyway? I noticed that Yui was drawing on her notebook. I don't know. I'm bored. You really are in the exam spirit, aren't you? No sooner had I said that than the teacher walked in. Come on, everyone to their seats. We don't have the time to spare. This is your last day of exams. Don't screw up now. My head hurts. Come on, Hideaki, focus. This is the final exam before you're done with this crap. Finally, the torture is over. The exams are all over, and my life can return to relatively normality at last. Just 3 days until the results, a school trip, and finally, summer break. Alright, this must be our result. With the fruits of my labor awaiting me, I made my way to school early in the day. We wouldn't have any classes. It was really just a day to check our exam results and finish any business we had at school before summer break. And of course, for any student who failed miserably, summer school. Wow, the hallway sure is crowded today. Some students are overjoyed, others are crying. It really is a sight to behold. Aki-kun! Oh, hey there, Meg. Did you see your results yet? No, not yet. I was waiting for you. Aw, that's sweet. It's far less creeper than her usual display of kindness. Okay then, let's check them out together. Alright. We both walked over to the list of the results. Please be a decent mark. Please be a decent mark. Well, it's not bad. I thought I would do better than that. I guess talking to my friends instead of studying kind of doomed me. At least you didn't fail, so you won't have to take makeup lessons over summer. Well, that's all that matters, huh? You passed? If it didn't sink in, it didn't sink in. Besides, the exams were really hard, so it's justified. Says the girl who totally aced her exams. Really? Megumi aced that shit? Is she really that smart? Anyway, now that that's over with, I can look forward to a stress-free vacation. Not before a school trip. You can't. School trip? Oh, right. The school trip. Where were we going again? I can't believe you. Hideaki, how could you forget? We're going to a hot springs resort. Oh, that's right. Hot springs. Of course. Wait, what? Isn't that a bit inappropriate? I mean, we're still in high school, for crying out loud. Calm down, Hideaki. What are you getting so worked up about? Maybe we can see Megumi. Oh. Maybe there's some nice scenes coming up. We stay the night at a hotel and bathe in hot springs. There's nothing inappropriate about it. Well, when you put it like that. Still, I can't believe they won't allow mixed bathing or boy-girl sleeping arrangements. Is that what you're... Wait. That must have been what she was talking about when it came to sleeping arrangements. What kind of fascist regime are the resort owners running? Mr. and Mrs. Resort Owner, thank you for helping to protect my chastity. Anyway, we still have another few days to prepare. I need to take care of some student council stuff for now, but after that, I'm in full vacation mode. Well then, I'll leave you to it. Don't work yourself too hard. Got it. Bye-bye, Hidi. With thoughts of the upcoming school trip fresh in my mind, I found myself walking by Chinatsu's bridge. We rarely see each other at school, but with a trip like this coming up... Hey there. Oh. Hello, Hideaki. Long time no see. It has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, that's what exams do to a person. I bet you were too busy studying. How did you do? Oh, I did well. That was a vague answer. Maybe Chinatsu doesn't like talking about that stuff. That's good to hear. Say, are you going on the school trip? School trip? Yeah, to the Hot Springs Resort. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Huh. I guess I'm not the only one after all. I'm not sure if I'll go or not. I haven't been on many school trips before. You should come. It won't be the same if you're not there. I'll think about it. I'll be upset if you don't show up. Okay. I'll do my best to make it. Awesome. Then I guess I'll see you there. Okay. See you then. There's definitely something to do with Chinatsu out there. I don't know what it is, but I feel that there's something about her. I don't know what it is, but we don't see her as much as some of the other characters. It doesn't seem like we interact with her as much. Like, there has to be something about her. Something. I mean, she was a friend in the past, and I want to know what that past is. You know. Almost home. As much fun as it is to hang out with Megumi and the others, it sure does eat a lot of time. After seeing my results from the recent exams and shooting the breeze with Ryo, I ultimately wound up waiting around for Megumi. The three of us headed to the mall for a while, buying stuff for the upcoming school trip, and before we knew it, it was already nighttime. Oh well, I need to de-stress after all that studying. Still, with a worrywart mother like mine, she's sure to. Huh? What's that? As I neared my house, the sound of music gradually grew louder. It was a pleasant, familiar tune, yet not one I could remember even hearing on the radio. It's a nice melody, but where is it coming from? Maybe it's Shiro. Didn't she play the guitar or something? It's a bit late at night to be playing the radio or watching TV at that volume. It almost sounds like it's coming from my house, but even my mother has more sense than that. As I wondered about the source of the melody, I entered my home. Mom, I'm home. Mom? No response. It must be even later than I thought, if Mom has gone to bed already. Either that or she's out searching for me. She wouldn't do that, would she? After checking to make sure my mother was indeed in her room, I grabbed something to eat and headed upstairs. When I entered my room, I heard that same melody once more. The sound is even clearer from up here than it was from outside. I didn't leave the TV on or anything, so it doesn't appear to be coming from in here. And yet, as I looked around the room, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed an amazing sight. La la la. But then you came for me. You really came for me. And right next to my window, in the room directly across from mine, was Shiro. So, well, that's it. That's where I remember that melody from. I guess you guys are neighbors after all. I thought it was her. I had a feeling that's the character it was going to be. That beautiful tune carried across from her room to my ears. It was Shiro all along. Shiro continued to play, unaware that she had a captive audience like usual. As she played, I simply watched on, listening to the hypnotic rhythm Shiro summoned from the instrument in her hands. And before I knew it, I was opening my window, eager to hear her song as clearly as possible. Hideaki. Ah, busted. As I opened my window, the nearby disturbance caught Shiro's attention, disrupting her song and putting an end to the one-man show. Don't stop on my account. Please, continue. You want me to keep going? Absolutely. A private show? Just for me? Being your neighborly certainly has some perks, doesn't it? I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I usually try not to play this late at night, but with the stress of our exams having built up, I just couldn't help myself. It's okay, Shiro. I can't hurt you anymore. Indeed. Still, I keep forgetting that you live next door to me. That must be because your household is so quiet. Are you sure it isn't just your terrible memory? I've caught you more than once looking at your hand before saying my name. Ah, busted. Fair enough. But the only cure for that is to spend more time together, you know? You want to spend more time together? Absolutely. You know, like when we're going to school or returning home. It's no fun to always go by yourself, right? I suppose. But you're going to have to start leaving earlier if you want to walk together. You can't stay up all night playing video games if you're going to be walking to school with me. Gah, my secret has been uncovered. But that's okay. It's for the sake of walking a cute girl like you to school. Giving up late night gaming is nothing. They must live really close together, their houses must be, if they can talk to each other through their windows. Oh, cute. Hey, you are cute. As soon as the words left my mouth, I realized what I had just said. However, with no mistruths have been spoken, the impact was something I was not prepared for. Did I just break Shiro? Shiro? Hello? Earth to Shiro? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have zoned out there for a second. I could have sworn I heard something embarrassing. So, that's Shiro's defense mechanism, huh? Anyway, forget about that. More importantly, what were you just singing? We've lived together for a while, yet I don't think I've ever heard you sing late at night like this before. That's because you usually have the volume turned up on your TV, or you have headphones on. Not that I was watching you or anything. I just happened to notice while I was playing, that's all. First Megumi, now Shiro. Not to mention Ryo. Am I simply undeserving of privacy? Well, I guess that's by loss. I'll just have to turn the volume down in the future. I wouldn't want to miss out on your next jam session. You know, I would be worried if they catch you in the act of masturbating or something. If you think about your privacy. Haha, you don't have to do that. I'm perfectly fine without an audience. Yes, but your audience may not be happy with you if you keep playing without them. Oh? Shio's expression dropped, as though she just realized something. So then, what do we do now? We need to start spending more time together, if I'm going to remember your name. Let's walk to school together from now on, okay? Are you sure you'll be up early enough? Of course. I'll be waiting outside your house from dusk till dawn. Dusk? Really? No, wait. I'll be waiting for you from... Haha, calm down, Hideaki. I've watched you leave the house on days when I've been too unwell to attend class. If you leave around 10 minutes earlier, we can go together. That's not too bad. 10 minutes earlier? You can do that, man. 10 minutes isn't that much. Oh, okay then. What you said. I'd better start going to bed earlier then, if you want to wake up early enough to walk with you. Yes, after hearing your mother chastised you for always sleeping in, I think that might be a good idea. Having Shiro as a neighbor might be more unsettling than I thought. Good night, Hideaki. See you later. And we advance. Multiple days. Saturday. Alright, I think it's a good spot to leave this off here. Alright, so we had some experience. I guess this might be our task to going on our little school outing in our next episode. So, again, guys, hopefully you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying where some of this is going. I don't know where all the story is going, but I like it so far. It seems to be pretty decent. There's some dialogue that's kind of lame. Like some of the text dialogue they decided to put it as. I don't know if it was some of it's supposed to be kind of a joke type of thing that they're implying, but it's like, who the hell talks that way? I've never actually heard anybody, but I guess it is text. And it's like, even when I text, yeah, it's usually not, I don't talk the same way I text, so I guess, yeah. Reading it just sounds weirder when you actually speak it. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, as I said, and we'll see you again.